Thank you for tuning back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rahul. I hope you guys are doing great today. Today's video is all about dengue. Before I start this video, let me give you a disclaimer that I'm not a doctor or a specialist in this matter. All the information that I have shared on this video is purely based on my own experience of treating dengue for my family, friends, and for myself. So what is dengue? Dengue is a kind of virus which is caused by a mosquito named Aedes aegypti. When this mosquito bites you, you get infected with this kind of virus. And there are 4 different kinds of dengue virus that this mosquito carries. So once this mosquito bites you, it will give you that virus and your body will become immune to that virus. So you will not get dengue because of that virus the second time, but you might get infected with dengue because of the second virus or the third or the fourth virus, because there are 4 different viruses. So what are the symptoms of dengue? So whenever we get fever, what do we usually do? We just take a couple of paracetamols, we wait for 1 or 2 days, we watch for some other symptoms like cough, cold, sore throat, and we just follow a light diet, we take paracetamols, and that's how we just watch over for a couple of days. And if it still doesn't go, we go to the doctor and then the doctor treats us further. So if you get fever, how do you know whether it's a dengue fever or a viral fever or any other fever? Number one symptom that you will get is on your body you will have rashes. So if you put your fingers on your arm like this, or your chest or your belly, you'll see rashes developed on your body. That's the first symptom that you have dengue fever. Immediately go to the doctor. The second symptom you might have is you will have joint pains, you will have body pain, you will have abdominal pain, you will have very high fever, 103, 104 degrees, and you will have vomiting, nausea for some people. So it depends on different people, different body structures. But these are the general symptoms that you will have to identify that it's a dengue fever. If you are living in Karnataka or Delhi, which are prone to dengue, there are a lot of cases of dengue reported in these 2 places recently. Especially in this year, there's like 50 to 60% rise in dengue cases in Karnataka itself. So if you are living in these 2 cities, if you get a fever, wait for 24 hours, take paracetamol or your local whatever tablets that you take. After 24 hours, if your fever still persists, please go to the doctor and take a blood test of dengue, malaria, chikungunya. It's usually a combo that they do nowadays. So please take this blood test. That will rule out if there is no dengue, and so that you can go ahead and find out some other symptoms for sore throat, cough, cold, etc. But please take a blood test. There is a reason that I am stressing that you need to get your blood test done after 24 hours if your fever still persists. For that we need to go a little back. So when this Aedes aegypti mosquito bites you, it places that virus, the dengue virus, in your bloodstream. When this virus enters your body's immune system will first try to kill that virus. If your body's immune system is strong enough, it will kill that virus, and might as well you will not come to know that there was a dengue virus in your body. You will be like living your routine life. However, if your body's immune system is not able to tackle this virus or kill this virus, it will stay in your body for 2 to 3 days, and after which you will start getting fever, the high fever, and then the symptoms will follow. This is the reason why your body has that virus for 2 to 3 days, then you get fever, then another 24 hours you have that virus, you get high fever, your platelets start going down. So we are talking about overall like 3 to 4 days of dengue virus in your body with no treatment, and that will take your platelets down. That is the main reason you need to get your blood checked in the 24 hours. If it is dengue, you can get your medicines from the doctor, the home remedy. There are a lot of things that you can do to make sure that your platelet count remains the same or increases, or it doesn't decrease. So let's take an example that if someone has dengue fever and he doesn't pay attention to the symptoms, neither does he do the blood test, and 2 to 4 days he just takes local paracetamols and doesn't go to the doctor as well, his platelets are bound to go down, and by the time he detects dengue, his platelets are already down. So usually your platelets are somewhere between like 2.5 to 3.5 lakhs depending on the age, body structure, etc. When you get dengue, your platelets start to come down around 10 to 20k per day. Imagine 4 days how much the platelets will reduce. That is why it's very important that you detect dengue as early as possible and start the remedies, start the medicines, and try to make sure that your fever goes, because as you all know, there is no cure for dengue, neither there is any vaccination for dengue. So now you have done the dengue blood test, now you get the report in the evening. If it's a negative for dengue, it's good. You have something else like viral fever or sore throat or cough, cold, etc., and the doctor will treat you as per the symptoms and give you some antibiotics or antibacterial tablets. However, if the dengue is positive, then you need to make sure that you listen to your doctor, take the medicines seriously, and follow the diet which is given by your doctor, because dengue is very serious. Other than doctors, medicines and diet, there are some other home remedies that always work, that I followed for myself, my family and my friends, and it worked. Number one thing is the papaya leaf extract. So the papaya leaf extract is proven to increase your platelet count, because as you all know, whenever you get fever, your platelet will go down. So this papaya leaf extract juice will help you to increase your platelet count. This papaya leaf extract has to be taken just 3 or 4 times a day. The reason is because it gives a lot of heat to your body. That also is not good. So just 3 to 4 times a day. Second thing is kiwi fruits. You need to have a lot of kiwi fruits. You need to have a lot of water, electrolytes, ORS. You need to have the prunes. All these things like the papaya leaf extract juice, kiwi fruits, prunes, pomegranate. In the morning you can have tender coconut. In the evening you can have a pomegranate juice. You can have a lot of fruits, a lot of water, a lot of liquids. In addition to this, the food also plays an important role in increasing the platelets. So you can have the drumsticks, you can have the drumstick sambar, you can have the spinach sabzi, you can have green leafy vegetables. All these things will help you to improve your platelet count and improve your immunity as well. Step number 3 is taking a daily platelet count, or even for like 48 hours. Your doctor will probably let you know how you can go about that, but usually every 24 or 48 hours you need to take a platelet count to make sure that your platelets do not drop below 1 lakh. If it drops below 1 lakh, most of the doctors will ask you to get admitted to the hospital so that they can give you IVs, they can treat you, they can observe you 24 hours and make sure that you are alright. So these are the various home remedies that you can follow to make sure that you get out of that dengue fever as early as possible. Usually a dengue fever lasts for about like 5 to 7 days. In very rare cases wherein the dengue is detected late, in those cases it might go to even 2 weeks or even an hospitalization. But just to summarize, make sure that you take a dengue blood test in 24 hours after you get fever, especially if you are living in Karnataka, Delhi, all those areas. Even if you have symptoms, you need to make sure that you go to the doctor and take a blood test. Follow your doctor's advice, take your medicines seriously, on time, follow the diet, follow the home remedy, the papaya leaf extract, the kiwi fruits, the prunes, the pomegranate, tender coconut. All these things will improve your immunity of the body, and it will also help you to increase your platelet count, which is the most important thing here. So usually within 5 to 7 days you will see that your fever will go and your platelet count will start increasing. After a steady decrease, if it increases, then it will go on an increased trend. Mosquitoes which cause dengue they breed in the stagnant water, the clean water. They also come from the garbage. So make sure you have your surroundings clean. Make sure you do not have clean water anywhere for long time. Do not allow to accumulate clean water for a long time. Keep changing your water. If you have pets in your house, make sure you keep changing your water, especially the water that is there in the plants, the pots. Make sure you do not have that water for a long time. So all these things, small things, will help you. Use mosquito repellents at home, and make sure you have the surroundings and your house clean. These are the small steps that you can take to make sure that there are no dengue mosquitoes around your area. So with that said, guys, thank you very much for your time today. As I said again, I am not a doctor or a specialist in this matter. It's just my experience of treating dengue on myself and my family and friends, which has worked. Dengue is really serious, but there is no need to be scared of. If you treat dengue, if you detect dengue at the right time, you can definitely come out of it. So thank you for your time today. Take care, be happy, and keep smiling.